I did want to go back though, man, because obviously, we're talking about these type of players that we're meeting with. One being a running back, one being a D lineman, and we're gonna obviously get even more reports about, wide receivers we're meeting with, etc. But we know there is this ideology that you're not supposed to take running backs in the first round, but it's okay to take a D lineman in the first round, right? And what I'm trying to figure out is, how do we feel? I mean, even when we're talking about some of these players now, granted, Ashton Genty, you don't feel is a first round talent. But with some of these running backs that some people look at as first round talents, right? When you hear about Omarion Hampton, people talk about him as, that could be a first round guy. I've seen people bring up Caleb Johnson from Iowa, saying that he could potentially be a first round guy. We obviously know Ashton Genty, national media wise, a lot of people do anticipate him being a first round guy, but it still seems as if that is so taboo. But we will take D linemen or guys that we necessarily don't think are as good as their position in the first and don't think anything of that. Why is that to you, man?
That's a tough one. So wait, give it to me one more time. So hold on.
So for example, right?
So, yeah.
As we're looking at, just thinking contract wise, right? Najee versus a number 2 wide receiver. You could be a number 2 wide receiver, have never crossed the 1,000-yard threshold, and we're gonna pay you $12 to $13 million and not think twice about it. We look at Najee, we say, bro, worst case, you're a top 15 running back that has had 1,000 yards every single season. You don't fumble, you don't miss games, and we talking about, bro, I got 7 or 8 best case for you
on a good day.
You catch what I'm saying? Why is that, bro? I'm still trying to get with the business side of it. But as we sit here and we talking just player for player, the production element of it, why is it okay to take a D lineman who we don't think is like that versus a running back that we would all say, we think he is like that?
But I can't look at it because you said a big word, player to player. It's not player to player production. It's not that. It's more of, but it's the position, man. That running back position is.
But it matters, though. We gonna say that, but then we say it matters.
But I can get me They can go get me a little I can put Debo back there if it get weird, I can. I don't know, man.
But then we're going to bring up the Saquons and the Derrick Henrys and what they done. We see what Bijan's doing in Atlanta. It's like, bro,
Saquon and Derrick
Josh
Henry
Jacobs, you know what I'm saying?
Running backs. Those are weapons. Those are different,
Oh, man.
Those are different. Those aren't running backs. They're weapons.
Do we have anything close to what you would deem a weapon at the running back spot in this year's draft?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see any weapons
at running back?
Yeah.
I mean, there's some weapons out there. It is a weapon or two. But
Yeah, because that's my whole thing. I'm just like, when we're talking first round or we're talking about who you paying, we all say the same thing. But when we look at some of these other positions and these dudes getting paid, it's like, bro, this dude ain't nice at his position and this dude is at his position. And we would all agree we use this dude more. But the conversation and the whole thought process, you're not supposed to pay him. You're not supposed to draft in the first round either. But yet we going to still say that we need these dudes and that they're impactful. So here we are. And I feel like, man, I just get stuck in that, like, it doesn't make sense part.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, it's the position, man, The position is it's tough. Like, it's just a spot where you just feel like you can put somebody there. And not to say it's because those guys are just weapons. Like Saquon, if you take a bad step, it's gone.
But he still play running back. He's still a running back.
He's a weapon, though.
I'm like, man, that's a running back. Derrick Henry, that's a running back, man. Them running backs, man. All right, man. RB's back. They matter again, man. Let them live.
Yeah, but he's just a weapon, bro. Like, they're different.
Weapons, separate category.
Running backs. Yeah, there's running backs, and then there's weapons. Those are weapons.
Respect. All right. Whew. Next thing we got to talk about then, jeez, running backs and weapons. I'm really surprised you ain't think Gentry was a weapon like that. But at the same time, hearing you talk and knowing that you was one of them super athlete linebacker, big safety type, I can see what you seeing. You like, yo, he ain't got enough juice to you. Whereas us phone booth type of dudes, we like, hey, bro, that look juicy enough. He look like got some juice, man. I ain't tripping on that. You know what I mean? So I can see what you seeing and why you might see it differently than, me over here. So respect on that. All right. All right.